Well, it's good to bring the European production here with the eagle and the flames and stuff, you know. And it's the same show we've been doing in Europe, headlining festivals. So yeah, it was really good. It's a pity we couldn't do it in England, you know, but Wales is just as good. So yeah, I mean, Britain, the first show we've had the production for, I don't know, 20 years, and yeah, first festival we've headlined, actually, you're right. We have done a few indoor things in the 80s, you know, like Bingley Hall, we headlined that with the lot band. But first time, you know, we've headlined a field festival, definitely. Yeah, we're making a new documentary, a Saxon Chronicles 2. I'd like to call it Warriors of the Road, actually, that's a good title. So. But that should be coming out next year or maybe sometime. We're doing loads of different interviews around in sort of Yorkshire and down in the south where the two boys come from. So yeah, it should be interesting. We're going to go back to some of the places where we, you know, were before we had the big albums. Just areas where we lived and, you know, places where we worked and things like that. So a little bit back to the roots a bit, you know. Well, we used to play the valleys all the time. I mean, the big area in 77, 76, 77. We used to play all the valleys here. Abertillery, from the valley, Six Bells, I think we used to call the place in Abertillery. So then we used to go to the northeast of England, you know, through Newcastle, Sunderland. A few shows in Yorkshire, obviously. But those were the backbone of the touring in them days. Those were the only clubs that you got. You know, we played the Marquee once, supporting somebody. But you know, yeah, we had a great following here in Wales. And you know, when St. Wheels Steel came out, we used to do St. David's Hall, you know, fully packed with the walls crumbling down. So it was great. You know. We did. We wrote it up some mountain somewhere, you know, with a lot of guys that lived in teepees. Yeah, and then it was an inspirational time, and the management just took us on a mountain. We forgot about us for 2 weeks, and they came down to visit us through the snow, you know, and we played 747 Wheels of Steel, and they said, fantastic, you're coming back here next time, so. So yeah, it was a great time for us, you know, and yeah, it was good, really great period. That you know, we'd been trying to write great songs, and then suddenly we wrote an album that was full of great songs that, you know, an entire generation of people locked onto. I don't think it's a conscious effort to reinvent yourself. I just think that you have to keep yourself interesting. Which is, you know, we had a great thing in the 80s, and sometimes you can lose that along the way and get a little bit more smarter, a little bit more sophisticated, and you know, we've got a long career, over 30 years, and on the last 2 or 3 albums, definitely we've gone back to a more basic way of writing. But still keeping that modern edge. So I think this new album, Sacrifice, obviously has sold a lot more copies, so people like it. And I think we've locked into the newer audience and the older audience as well with this album, because it has both sort of styles there, you know. Not at the moment, no, we haven't. But I'm sure we'll think of something. I mean, it's Vacken's 25th anniversary next year, so we might do something together there. It might be good. But yeah, we should do something for 35 years. I think, you know, would be good. But you know, we do sometimes you know, gigs where we just do one album. But, you know, it's okay that, but they're only like 27 minutes long, so you know, it's. I don't know. We'll try. We're always You know, we always want to play our newer songs, and I know people want to hear hits, especially at a festival. You know, so we change our set a little bit for festivals. And whereas, you know, last night we played maybe five or six new songs, but tonight we only played 3. So, you know, because it's a festival and it's raining, so people, you know, want to get jumping in and going crazy. So yeah, it's good. This is Biff from Saxon. You're watching AMP. Yeah, where you should be. It's perfect. My wine just ran out.